Hello, Mavs, and welcome back to another episode of The Update, where we put the U in CMU-TV.
We took a short break last week, but we hope you still got out and around on campus and were able to experience some of the amazing events held by all the different student orgs and clubs.
Media Innovation Day was a blast for all who were involved. We want to thank the local high school students for making the day great.
Roll it!
As always, I'm your host, Kylie Hoffman.
And I'm your co-host, Jordan Browning.
Let's get into all that's happening this week here at CMU. On Monday, PAC will be tabling in the UC from 12 to 2 p.m. They want to bring awareness to their student org by bringing attention to all of the fun activities they have planned for the upcoming year. If you're interested in joining a student org that puts on awesome activities such as the spring concert, we had Sweetie last year, then the Programming Activities Council is a great way to get involved. If you're a student in the nursing program, the Student Nurses Association is hosting its monthly meeting in MC Room 155 from 4 to 5 p.m. At the monthly SNA meeting, students have the opportunity to earn points, network, learn about volunteering opportunities, and be exposed to the Student Nurse Association scholarship. Lunch will be provided for those who attend the meeting. Attendance will also be collected during a special speaker's presentation. If you've got an inkling for racing, the Mesa Motorsports Club is hosting their weekly meeting in Confluence Hall 176 from 6 to 7 p.m. The Mesa Motorsports Club is an engineering and business-focused club at CMU that competes in Formula SAE. Formula SAE is a collegiate competition where 120 international teams compete and race their Formula-style open-wheel race car. This is an internship-style organization that provides students of all backgrounds with real-life work experience. Definitely check out this club if you're interested in and building and manufacturing of cars. Finish off Monday night with PAC's Halloween movie night on Elm Quad. Kick off October and spooky season with a fun Halloween movie. PAC will provide popcorn and refreshments to all the ghouls and gals that show up. The movie will begin at 8 p.m. Scooby-Doo Zombie Island will be the viewing of the evening. Spooky.
On Tuesday, go help GSA with the planning of their drag show. The Genders and Sexualities Alliance will host their drag show in Arcadia at 7 p.m. on October 17th. But before then, join the club to discuss the do's and don'ts of a drag show performance from 5 to 6:30 p.m. in Escalante Room 101. Multiple clubs will be tabling in Plaza on Tuesday, walking through or stop by the Master Plan Ministry table, Turning Point USA's table, and the Genders and Sexualities Alliance table, who will be promoting their drag show. Fall is here, Mavs. The Native American Student Alliance Association is hosting their Autumn Fest from 5 to 7 p.m. in the Plaza. Join NASA to celebrate the harvest season with different alliances and associations across campus. The importance of fall will be highlighted and celebrated through each culture in attendance. Enjoy each other's company and celebrate while making mooncakes, lanterns, painting pumpkins, and playing all sorts of different games.
On Wednesday, stop by the National Alliance on Mental Illness tabling event from 10 to 1 p.m. in the Plaza. They will be discussing the importance of finding ways to de-stress yourself during the school year, as well as bringing awareness to addiction. If you're struggling and looking for a way to relieve some stress, NAMI will be setting up spike ball nets, have materials to make your own stress balls, and provide you with mental health and addiction awareness resources. If you're interested or currently studying the world of medicine, the Graduate Education and Medical Sciences Club is hosting a meeting about medical laboratory technology. There are several opportunities at CMU post-undergrad related to the medical sciences. One, being the medical laboratory technology program. Learn more about the program from 6 to 7 p.m. in Woobin Room 160, as well as what it's like to work as a medical laboratory technician. Guest speaker Tracy Matthews will be presenting her work during the meeting. The Alpha Chi Honor Society will be having its orientation from 6:30 to 7:30 in Dominguez Hall Room 110. At this orientation, you will gain a deeper understanding of what Alpha Chi is and how you can get involved. During the session, different opportunities will be highlighted and discussed, such as scholarships, the end-of-year conference in Orlando, Florida, and the various competitions the society competes in throughout the year. Anybody who is interested in celebrating and maintaining academic excellence and volunteering around the community is urged to attend the orientation.
On Thursday, the Anthropology Club will be hosting their tier list night from 5 to 6:15 in Houston Hall Room 105. Have you ever seen those TikToks where people rank anything from memes to sports teams on a tier list from A to F? You definitely have. Anyways, join the Anthropology Club as they do just that with different anthropologic subjects. The night is sure to be full of a few laughs. If ranking isn't your thing, you can join the chemistry club instead from 6:30 to 7:30. The chemistry club will be making slime in Wubin 160. All materials will be provided. Bring a few friends to kick off fall break.
Happy fall break, Mavs! On Friday, PAC will be hosting their comedy night. If you're looking for a night full of laughs, bring a couple friends to the UC ballroom. If you're looking to relax a bit after the stressful first part of the semester, look no further, as the Psychology Club is hosting a Puppies and Popcorn event from 12:30 to 3:30 outside of Houston Hall. The event is designed with the purpose to spread awareness about the incredible work of Happy Little Rescue and to raise funds for the Psychology Club. If you're in the market to open your home and your heart to a furry little friend, or just looking to donate to a great club, make sure to stop by Houston Hall. This animal shelter is near and dear to my heart, and I know I will for sure be there.
There are no events this weekend because it is fall break. However, if you're staying in town for the short and sweet break, there's a ton to do around Grand Junction. If you're looking for more of an adventure, you could go for a hike up on the National Monument or drive up to the Mesa or to Powderhorn and see the fall colors before the leaves fall for the winter. Whatever you decide to do, make sure to stay safe out there, Mavs.
I would now like to send it over to our in-studio anchor, Sam, to talk a little bit about still life here at CMU.
Thanks, Kylie. Hello, everyone. I'm Samantha. I have the opportunity to fill you in on a little about what Drawing One Classroom is. Still life is the art that represents inanimate objects, usually depicting fruits or flowers. Kim Putnam leads the class in learning how to work with still life. Let's dive a bit deeper into the creative process and all it goes into the unique art form.
Give the students at CMU solid understanding of the foundation of drawing. So they learn the creative process, the ability to think critically as they approach their drawings. By working with different still lifes, they learn to observe what they're seeing and then recreate it. So, like for example, today, this project, we're focusing on gesture drawing, cross contour, and value studies. So value in regards to how light moves across the object. And you can't see value unless you have light. So my process for setting up a still life depends on what concept they're focusing on for their project. In the case of this still life, I was thinking about how light would move across the objects. Notice too, when you're looking at the still life, it's all white. So they can see the value, dark value where light doesn't get. They see the midtones where light is not hitting it directly, and then they say the highlights where the light hits it specifically. I also pick objects that are a variety in scales so that when they're measuring and citing, so they can scale their drawing to the size of their paper, they've got reference that they can check versus, one object to the next. And you can actually use an object to measure all the rest of the objects. I love teaching because the students are amazing, and you have a whole variety of skill set, and it's just watching them where they start and where they grow and develop. It's all about the students.
Incredible. I hope you were able to learn something about the art form. Let's send it back over to Kylie in the studio. Thanks.
Thanks, Sam. Still life is a super interesting art form that a lot of famous artists partake in. Most recognizable are artists such as Vincent van Gogh and Pablo Picasso. Thank you to Kim Putnam for letting us learn more about her world. Now, because of fall break, we don't have any student org related events this weekend, but we will be having some very special club sports games. Although I know this is not a sports show, shout out Jordan, I want to give a quick nod to the CMU-TV team, as this weekend we will be recording the rugby games here on campus. You can watch the games on our YouTube channel at Colorado Mesa TV.
Well, Mavs, I hope you've been enjoying the many clubs and events put on around campus so far this year at CMU. Have a very happy and relaxing break. I am your co-host, Jordan Browning.
Get out and about this week, Mavs. Fall is the best time of the year. Don't take it for granted. I'm your host, Kylie Hoffman. Keep it classy, Grand Junction. And as always, stay updated.